What is up, you beautiful fucks? It's me, Danny. That's right. I'm bringing back the old intro because I hated the beautiful weasel thing. It sounded cringy. Anyway, today we're looking at some Gorosaurus figures plus some additional other figures I'll get into in a second if I don't stutter. Yep, here are the figures. There's only two today. Knock them over. We have the Bandai 8-inch and the play. Whoa, that was unnecessary. Come on now. Well, first we're looking at that custom Kong that you might have seen in a different video. I'm just showing him off again because he kind of fits the theme. Gorosaurus from King Kong Escapes. So I figured I'd show the Kong that's kind of based off that suit. Smack his ass, get him out of here. Speaking of which, the Seaserpent as well. That's just the rubber snake I bought off Amazon because it was cheap, and I think it does what it needs to do. It's a serpent. And I'll put him in the sea. Oh, and then we have the octopus from... Okay, so the sea serpent's from King Kong Escapes, but the octopus has a name, I forget. Don't kill me. But that's from King Kong vs. Godzilla. So, but again, that's just from Amazon, and it does the job. It looks really good with 6-inch figures, at least in my opinion. So it's not an official figure, but it's a great figure to have in your collection if you want to represent that kaiju. Get him out of here. We're moving on. Yeah. All right. So here we have the main attraction. Well, one of them, and it's Playmates Gorosaurus. Gorosaurus, he's the topic of this video. He's that dinosaur that was, from what if I can remember correctly, he's based off the T-Rex from the original King Kong. This is Toho's version of that dinosaur. I don't even think it's considered a T-Rex. I think it's something special, something different. I know in the 2005 it's called a V-Rex. I don't know if it was a V-Rex back in the original King Kong, but we're not talking about that. We're talking about Gorosaurus and his kangaroo kick, which is one of his major abilities. I forget if his tail does anything because it looks like his tail has a thorn on it, but I kind of forget. So I have King Kong Escapes. I only seen it once though, so I probably need to rewatch it. But I know his kangaroo kick from Destroy All Monsters really pulled his weight in that movie instead of being just a side kaiju. Unlike Manda, Baragon, and Varan, way to go guys, did nothing in that movie. But Playmates did a good job with this figure. This is when Playmates started to really show off how good they are. And there he is with the octopus or squid, whatever the fuck, sushi. But yeah, this is not only is it one of Playmates' best figures, or not their best figure, but it is one of the best, if not the best, Gorosaurus figure in my opinion. I think it's even better than the 6-inch Godzilla Store limited edition one that came out last year. This one's not that though. This is the OG original 8-inch King Kong, or no, I got it right. Why am I correcting myself? King Kong Escapes Gorosaurus from the original Bandai line back in I think this one figure came out in the 80s or 90s. I think we're about to see when I show the feet, if I get a good close-up of them feet. For the people who are into that, you freaks. The paint design, very shiny, almost glittery kind of green. It's very nice. I love this figure. I loved when I finally was able to grab one because I've seen it in other collections for years, especially when I was a kid watching collection videos. So to finally get it for myself, I love it. Even though it's so simple, but it's great. And it actually, in my opinion, size is pretty good with 6-inch figures as well. We're kind of looking at it. What year did it come out? I can't really see. Show the feet, Danny. Show the feet. Bandai, 1995. I think that's what it said. So, came out in 1995. And for the most part, it's in pretty good shape still, for an older figure. But again, simple moving points, articulation. There's a size comparison, so you can definitely tell. I forget if Gorosaurus was shorter than most kaiju though, because that's the one thing with the newer limited edition Godzilla Store version of that figure. I didn't get it because I just didn't like his sizing. I thought Gorosaurus was around the same size as Godzilla, and that figure, and even kind of the Playmates one a little bit, they're much shorter. But maybe my knowledge is off. I'm not, I don't have a PhD in all this stuff. But here he is right next to King Kong, and he sizes up great with that Kong, my custom Kong. So that looks awesome. Kick him over, get him out of here, step on him, show dominance. Anyway, guys, those are all the figures for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. These are all great figures, especially those little guys, the octopus and Seaserpent. Again, just check Amazon to fill in those gaps. You can do it for the Condor as well. So I'll show you that in the future. Anyway, guys, I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and bye-bye.